Hello, this is Alia, right? I just wanted to give you a quick update on the progress I have made uh, with PyStatRPlus web development or website development. So I just ran, a few minutes ago, I ran this analysis to gauge, I asked Claude to gauge how much work is left before this project is done or considered complete. And for some reasons, it is telling me that today is November 27th. I know it's 26. Maybe it's using a different time zone, maybe outside US, because it's already 27 somewhere else now. And I also told it that I need this work completed by Christmas or before Christmas. So I ran these, and these are things that are still left to be implemented or added to their website. And this is the current status. So all these pages are completed, and then it timed me out. Like, so it times me out every 5 hours. So I have to wait after 5 hours. I have to wait when I have used that time window. Times me out. So I take a break, or I don't use ChatGPT a lot for this work. So I would just maybe do other things or ask ChatGPT to get me started with some rough drafts that I can later on enhance or clean up with Claude. And this is, so I program here, I prefer to program in the browser, although there are other options I can use, like I use Positron. You can also use VS Code, or you can use Claude Code, which you can use in the cloud or on the desktop. I have it on the desktop. I've been trying it a little bit, especially within Positron. Uh, as a data scientist, I want to stay within Positron, which is the next generation of the IDE, the data science IDE. So we have done a great job so far. And basically, this is what it is. And now I would like to switch over to look at the website itself. So last time I showed you this page. This is the main home page. And I kept telling Claude not to like redo or regenerate the pages so that I maintain my design. So I have told it, and it has been ingrained into its brain. So now it doesn't override it anymore, but initially it was overriding it every time I generate the home page. So this is something we saw. This is what we added today, the services, e-learning, which are the courses. Of course, you are familiar with logo designed, web design is coming in, flyer designed, brochures, tutoring, and mentorship. And then this is the values or core values section. And the team members, I still have to do more work on this to add a little bit of bios for these team members. And then what we offer, maybe I will have to remove this since it has been captured in the services and in the latest articles. So currently I have only 3. I plan to add 3 additional blog posts tomorrow. This is the one. This was like this was an article that Virtual wrote. It was something that was going to go into testimonial section, but he did an excellent job writing a great or an outstanding article about what we do at PyStatRPlus, or even before was PyStatRPlus, Young Institute of Technology, and so on. It is an excellent article, so I wanted to feature it here, but it is also a quote from this is being shown in the testimonial section. I personally chose this design of displaying the articles, and what we have done is integrate Quadro with Django. So in the back end is Django, and also in the back end is Quadro. And it is because I like writing my articles in Quadro, Positron and Quadro using Quadro, and then they are converted into Django articles. We do a lot of CSS to make sure the design is like this. You can see, you come down here, and then let's go back here. So this is going to show the categories, and this is another article that was written by Daniel Mabura Cheng Chao. It was also going to be a quote about what we do at Positron, not Positron, at PyStatRPlus. And so I added here, and the quote from it is being shown in the section. And I just noticed that this year I had resolved this issue of the navbar not showing, but now it has gone back and it is not showing. So I will have to figure out what to do with this. I want the navbars to be showing, the navbar to be showing so that we see the buttons or navigation links. And then we have the about page. I think it was there last time, so I shown you this one. And the blog, we have just talked about the blog. Portfolio was not there, or maybe it was, I'm not sure. But this is where we showcase, I believe it was not there. This is where we will be show, showcasing project works, uh, client clients works that we have completed. I put my logo here, and so this is gonna detail what we have done, and then you can go here. You can check the categories as well. Let me see, is it here? Let's see. Okay, this is the project. Let's go back. Technology, logo, yeah. And then services. So this I have just added this section page, and it is featuring the services that we offer. Um, the store. So this is where we'll be selling our merchandise. So this I designed this one using a Spring or Teespring platform. It's where you create your store. They handle everything. You only get their profit, but it's on demand. So when customers order the items, they make sure they fill them, they send them out, they build, and then when they receive the payments, then now you get the profit. Whatever the difference is, so much of the price you see here goes to that company. Just maybe a fraction, maybe like $2, $5, $7 here and there will come to PyStatRPlus. The beauty of this platform is that it takes care of all the work. I don't have to worry about uh, taking the taking the orders, filling them, mailing them out, billing customers, and things like that. They take care of the all this, and so you are free and you are getting just a couple of dollars here and there. If you have a good customer base, then you will generate a little bit of income or you get money from it. So I'm only displaying a few items, maximum of 20 of them. You click this button here. I don't know if the link is gonna work. I tried it before. It took a long time to run. So let me go back. We will see. Okay, it's up. And this is my store. I have not yet customized it. You will see my logo. Excuse me. You will see the logo here next time when it is ready. And I will give it a custom link, the URL that I have not yet um, added here is store.pystatrplus.org. It will be added later on when the website is ready. So you can see a lot of this. I have a lot of these, and I will add more. You see a lot of these. And then, so that's the store. Now, courses, I have not added any course yet. I will add them tomorrow. But this is the learning page for courses. You will see your learning here where you see the courses you have enrolled in. You will see your progress, how many courses you have completed, and the certificates, the number of. So each course you're going to get a certificate, and it will show you the number of certificates you have received depending on the number of courses you have complete. And then the contact page, this was there when we showed you the first time. And the dashboard is going to show you your history, whether you are a learner or an administrator. It's going to show you. It's now attributing those three articles to me. But I will fix that later on, so that article by Berchol and article by Daniel Mabura, I think I will be attributed to them. And it will reflect exactly how many articles I've written. Another thing is what I'm planning with the blog post is to have a control over it. So they, when we open it to the public to send in their writings, data science mostly, we will have to uh, receive those and then enter them by ourselves so that we have a control, because I'm using Django, no, not Django, I'm using both Django and Quadro. And unless if somebody knows how to use Quadro, then it's gonna be hard for them to write directly and post on the website. So basically, this is it. It's almost done. I have everything that I wanted to include it. What is left now is to polish it, add the search, the web white search, and then do caching, add Stripe for online payment, and some other things here and there. And then add the courses, test, it's a sign up, and see how the functionalities are. So yeah, it is coming along well. It's coming together well. And it has been a long time coming, like I mentioned last time, that I had always wanted to build a website using Python, especially Django framework, but I had always failed because I'm not like a traditional developer. I'm just a data scientist. I do a lot of data rather than building websites, but I love building websites. It's one of my hobbies. Now I have logo designed and everything else related to logo design as a hobby as well. So I just wanted to share the progress with you, show you how far we have come, what we have done with the help of Claude and a little bit of ChatGPT. And yeah, this is PyStatRPlus website in progress. Will be done before Christmas and we will be able to use it, go online and utilize it. Thank you all. I'll talk to you when it is or when it has been finalized and published. Thank you.